upselling and cross-selling. We all have experienced this, okay? We've all been upsold and we've all been cross-sold. That's what happens. If you've been on Amazon, you'd have been upsold and cross-sold, or they'd have tried. Maybe you haven't succumbed, but they would have tried. If you've been to that famous eatery called McDonald's, they would have tried to do the same, okay? So what is it? Upselling is offering a higher grade or quality or size of item to a customer who might be interested at the point that they're ready to buy, okay? Okay, and cross-selling simply means offering another product or service which complements the item the customer is interested in at the point the person is ready to buy. So think within your world, do you have an upsell? Okay, do you have something that you can offer someone who's put their hand up because it's really important? Or you've got a cross-sell. Why is it important? Well, this is why it's important. Because 1 in 3 people will buy an additional product or service at the time of their original purchase if they are asked to do so. And here's the reality. We don't ask. Because we don't ask, we don't get. Yeah? So what could you do? What could you bundle in to provide that? What could you upsell or cross-sell within your world? Okay? Because you're missing out on an opportunity if you don't. All right? In this instance, let's look at a restaurant who tells their staff to bring a trolley around before you order to offer you a free sample. Okay, so if you've been to a restaurant where they do that, this is the innovation going on. Yeah. And at the end of the meal, they can bring you the dessert trolley, or they show you the dessert trolley, and they almost entice you, I should say, rather than entice you to order desserts. Okay? This taste and reciprocity instantly doubles their sales. Okay? It's like when you go to a restaurant and you're asking the wine waiter, which wine do you suggest, because the book that you've given me is far too long and I haven't got the patience to read through all the various pages. Well, the chances are they're not going to give you the most expensive wine on the list, because if you did, you'd see right through it. But they will find a wine that probably is a very good wine, but probably at a higher value or a higher price than you were planning to spend. Okay? And that's the reciprocity piece. Okay? In this instance, we got an increase in profit of 22%. So in this instance, they actually did encourage their people to make the more expensive entrees and giving them those as their personal recommendation. Okay. McDonald's, if you go to McDonald's, they ask you to upsize it. Would you like a large drink? Would you like large Coke? None of you go to McDonald's, so you don't know what I'm talking about, right? But if they said, would you like an apple pie with your meal? There's your cross-sell, right? Now, that's a very basic idea, but you need to be thinking about in your world, what could that look like? Okay. Most customers do go with staff recommendations. And as an example of what you can do to increase your profit. But it's important to at least consider what you can do. Okay?